We live, are we good? How's it, everybody? What's up? Vion, first man on board. How you doing, Vion? I hope you lekker, bro. So yeah, it's been quite an eventful week, I see. But we won't go into that. Alright folks, we've got some really cool boxes to unbox tonight. And then of course we're going to do the tutorial on how to remove residue or stickers from the Funko box. So yeah, I think let's get cracking with some unboxings first. Let's pop these oaks down here. Hey everyone, Carolyn, Zender, how's it? Welcome aboard. Nice to see you, or have you oaks on board again. I hope it's been a lekker week for all of you. Cheers, l'chaim. Right, let's get into some boxes. What do you think? Okay, first of all, yeah, let's just go at random. So we have one here from eBay. Fragile, handle with care, blah blah blah. Box is nice and solid. Always nice to have solid boxes when you get deliveries. Nova, welcome aboard. How's Nova? Hope you're doing well. Folks, as some of you may know, I have reached my international Forex limit for whatever bloody reason nobody knows, and I can only get hold of the Forex department on Monday, so don't be disappointed if we have a week or 2 or 3 where we don't have anything to unbox. So we might have to do some special edition episodes where we do tutorials on how to do stuff or something like that. So yeah, Faisal, yes, lekker my man, all good this side, and yourself, I hope you're well. Mr. Gare, Mr. Murray, all lekker that side. Right, this one is, oh yes, so you can't see it, but my art series collection is going bananas. I'm currently sitting on 2, 4, 6, 7, so 7, 14, 21, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34 art series pops. So of course that's a dead giveaway as to what this one is. Hey? And yes, it is a brand new series that's come out, and this is the new Batman number 43, all the way from Funko headquarters. Pew pew. So I was very fortunate to get my hands on one of these early, so you guys can have a squizzy. That is the brand spanking new number 43 Batman with the Batman logo all over it. Very cool, Bob. Very cool. And as you'll know, there's also a Funko store exclusive that launched at the same time. So yeah, if any of you guys have been lucky enough to get your hands on one, that's cool. Nova, that's a thing. Oh dear, that's a thing? Sup, Slice in the house. Prashil, welcome aboard. Oh damn, wanting one of those 43 Batman art. Yeah, Chris, they're not easy to get because it was a Funko HQ exclusive. It wasn't available anywhere else in the world. So my suggestion is, if you want one of these bad boys, get it quick before they skyrocket through the roof. Yeah, it looks like he's carrying his batarang and all sorts of things. So even if you can see it in there, a lot of reflection going on. So many of lights. Don't know if you can see him holding it. No, that's the one hand. Sorry, I'm trying to work left to right here and it's not working. But anyway, believe me, it's in there. In fact, it's on the picture itself. So if you have a look there, that's the pop. Very cool. So I'm quite happy with that little guy. Yeah, let's just go through this one, which you've probably seen on the WhatsApp group already. I had a pop shop or pop culture drop this last week. So for those that haven't seen it, and that's how they shipped it, folks, literally like that in a box. Thank goodness the box is as solid as all heck. For those of you that haven't seen the picture on, I think I posted it on the collectibles group as well as Geek Merchants group. Pretty epic. I've done unboxings of these 3 already, so we'll put those aside. You've seen those before. But folks, let me tell you one thing. This Demo Gorgon is something seriously ridiculous. While we chat away and stuff, let me just see if I can download the image quickly and pull it up onto this display for you. It's a freaking ridiculously cool pop. Forex limit. Oh yeah, apparently. So according to most of the oaks that we're chatting today, you apparently have R1 million a year spend overseas before you get capped. I don't know how much truth is in that. I have not kept tabs on anything I've bought, so I have no clue what my limit is. It could very well just be a banking agreement limit with FNB and PayPal, who knows. So yeah, so Chris Gare definitely. And number 42, I think 42 was the Funko store exclusive, if I'm not mistaken. Right, so I'm just going to quickly whip through WhatsApp while we chat here. So yeah, so the Stranger Things Demogorgon, freaking ridiculous pop. You're not going to see it now because I don't have it on blacklight, but you get the idea. It's a ridiculously cool Funko. So under normal lighting it looks alright. There's nothing to write home about. Stick goes there. So yeah, it's a very, very cool one. I see someone posted the Squidward game earlier. That was quite hilarious. Yeah, there's so many things that get posted on these groups. It shouldn't be much longer, and I will find it. So what do you guys think of the new Squid Game pop release? When I first started watching Squid Game, I'll be honest, I was really like, no, I can't watch, this is too bad. Watched the second episode, still thought it was really bad. And by the third, fourth episode, you kind of now have to carry on because it's just what's going to happen, you know? Okay, forgive me if there's any funny noises that come up here. I can't find that image. Oh, here it is, yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to download this one quickly. So I'm working with WhatsApp desktop here, which is pretty cack. And then I'm just going to close down the live stream here. Don't worry, we won't disappear. So you guys talk amongst yourselves. You haven't watched it yet, Carolyn? Yeah. Like I say, don't expect too much. But look, it's not Netflix's biggest hit to date for nothing. It is a completely new concept. You just got to be able to watch Korean and watch with subtitles. That's pretty much it. Apparently there are dubbed versions, but you don't want to watch the lip sync off and stuff, which is not always cool. Alright, WhatsApp image. Let's dump you to the desktop. And then I'm just going to pull in OBS here quick. So I'm just going to add the image. Live cam, add, boom. Add image. No, not existing. We'll call it demo. Yeah, I should have prepped this beforehand, but I didn't know which pops I was going to be opening now. So browse. Demogorgon. Okay, so I just want to quickly fix the... Okay, it's not going to be the perfect looking transition effect and so on, but it'll give you an idea. I'm just going to whack it to the side here. How ridiculous is this thing under blacklight? It is absolutely phenomenal. I think probably the best blacklight pop they've made. And what I really, really dig about it as well is if you look over at the this side, the void black in the middle. It's like you just sit and stare at the pop and you just want to stare and stare and stare into the distance. It's really, really epic. So yeah, that's quite a lacquer one to have a look at. So I thought I'd let you see that, which I think is pretty cool. Right, so I haven't watched it yet. I'm very excited for the Squid Game drop. Yeah, so I think we're going to have a front man come through as some type of exclusive somewhere. If it doesn't happen, we're going to have to commission custom Funko on that, definitely. But yeah, I'm very excited for all of those coming through. Like watching a train wreck, you can't turn your head away, but you know you should. Yeah, I kind of agree. It's you know it's coming, you know it's happening, but it's just such a different concept to anything we've ever seen. The closest thing I can relate it to is probably something like The Platform. I don't know if you guys have seen the movie The Platform. It's literally based on a platform. People, I don't know how the thing goes, thousands of stories, whatever the case is, can't remember. But the whole thing just based on one platform that goes up and down, up and down. I won't give too much away if you haven't seen it. But also, again, you have to watch right to the end. And it's one of those, what happened type things, which is pretty cool. So, yeah. You're on episode 5, Faisal. Yeah, carry on, bro. Just finish it. I mean, even if you don't enjoy it, just watch to the end. You have to. And then you kind of make up your own judgment. So, yeah, it's very, very cool. So, releases April 2022. Yeah, correct. And for those of you guys who want to get the 5-set Funkos, they are available on pre-order through Geek Merchant. I haven't seen them on any of the other forums or the other guys. So, yeah, definitely go and support Geek Merchant on those. I think he was the first to open pre-orders there. I know I have ordered the whole set, and then we'll just keep an eye on the the Walmart exclusive, and of course the Funko store exclusive that's coming as well. Right, let's not talk crap. Let's open boxes. I also realized that my whole horror trilogy, I'm missing the commons. I never actually really bought these. I thought if I had the chasers, I wouldn't really bother about the others. But there it is. There's the Friday the 13th Jason Voorhees. So I thought I'd definitely have to get him. Let's get another box out. Can anyone tell me if any of the Richard brothers are watching? Platform was damn. Yo, Chris, I agree. It was so whack. Yo, it was such a completely different concept as well. And it's very difficult to shoot a full movie based in one environment. I mean, it was pretty incredible from a cinematic perspective and a storyline to keep it interesting. Yeah, so if any of you folks can maybe just send a WhatsApp to the Richard and to the Silver Brothers, so Richard and Chris. Have a date to us out. Yeah, Fazal, watch it all, bro. Just binge it to the end, get it done. Right, now Chris, you mentioned earlier, and number 42. So inside this box we have another Funko Pop Art series, and you guessed it, brother. Boom! It is, of course, the Batman number 42. Very, very cool. So I have all the Batman versions now. There's Batman version 1. Actually, no, I don't have 41. Remember, 41's that grey and black one. So there is box number 42. So we'll whack you over there. Alright, Jason, you're not really that important. You don't glow, so you don't mean much in my life, but you do complete the collection. Right, so yeah, there you go, Chris. There's number 42 for you to have a squizzy at. The very, very cool pop. They are very, very lacquer, and they come with pop stacks as well, so you don't have to end up buying a whole lot of pop stacks too. Right, next box we have is also from eBay, if I'm not mistaken. It does have Amazon sticker, but this is an eBay purchase nonetheless. Right, let's crack it open. I can't remember what's in here. So they've got 2 pops. Aha! Right, they're basically duplicates. I will have a spare if anyone is keen. They are both what feel like in protectors, yeah. So I'm not going to say minty yet. Let's open up. I'm going to put that one aside. If there's any of you guys out there who are avid Star Wars collectors, then you are welcome to make me an offer. I'll just work out what it costs me to get it in with shipping, and we'll split it halvies. Not Harvey minus Harvey, halvies. Yeah, so the 42 and 43 look amazing. Remember, there's the 41 as well. So if you see at the back there, there's that black and grey version that's also due from Funko sometime. 42 looks like a Scooby art colour. Yeah, it actually does, hey? No, you're quite correct. I've got Scooby up there. Where's Scooby there? Well, remember, there's the Scooby that did the charity version, which is the white box. Yeah, it's up there. And then there's the purple one, so the purple number 12. Yeah, so number 11, the charity drive one, and then purple number 12. Right, folks, here is 1x Target exclusive Omega. So this is part of the new wave of Star Wars pops that have dropped. So as most of you are aware, this is Omega from the Bad Batch. So very, very cool pop. Yeah, this is actually quite a nice pop. Condition on the box is pretty neat. Yeah, it's pretty minty fresh. There's no serial number because it's printed now, which I don't like. Anyhow. Okay, so it's got a small kink on the corner top. It's almost like it's lifted. That's weird. So maybe you can see it there. So we look to the edge. Yeah, there you can see it now on the light. A weird kink in it, but that's not the end of the world. 1x Omega. So if any of you guys out there are Star Wars fanatics and you want one of those, I did bring in 2. Just helps to save on shipping. So yeah, hit me up on WhatsApp, whatever the case is, if you're keen on one of those. Right, let's put the protector aside. Cool, let's go for... Right, we've got another big box. This is a box from Funko itself. So nice big box. I will not expect this to have phenomenal packaging. Actually, I do remember what's in here. It is also, oh, well packaged, guys. Okay, so we've got one that's in cellophane type stuff. We've got lots of bubble wrap. So Funko themselves, this is Funko US, folks, not Funko UK. They're starting to ship flipping well packaged. Some void paper inside there too, and then a box in a box. Oh crap, almost killed myself. Shove it, there it goes. Good thing it's in bubble wrap. Right, what is that one? Who knows? So, Batman number 42, Batman number 43, and I hate to say it, guys and girls, but Batman number 41 art series. There it is. Check it out. So we now have Batman 41, 42 and 43. My Batman collection is complete on this new wave. How freaking cool. So this one's got the bats themselves all over it, and as you'll notice, it's got quite cool sort of blocking sticking out of the pop, so it's almost pixels in a sense, but how cool. we have now got the complete set, which is quite lekker. Right, so yeah, no one's talking. What's happening, guys? You've all gone quiet. What's the story, Morning Glory? Need some refreshment. These lights get hot. And I can't put a fan on, otherwise it makes a noise. So yeah, right. I mean, I put a flippin' LED light right there. It's not lighting this stuff up very lekker. But there you go. One day we'll get it right. So yeah, in fact what we can do, let me just see if I can do a quick improv. I might just make my backlight look a bit crap. Oh, there we go. Yeah, is that better? Can you guys now see what's inside those boxes? Not really. Omega's gone almost pitch black. That's a bit odd. Was it the Jason? No, it's the Omega that's getting confused here. Yeah, there you can see. That's a bright one. So if I just do that, then you guys can see it better. Same with the demo. Then you guys can see it. Well, not really, because now it's hiding. What a chop. So we stick him like that. And like that. Ah, almost perfect. Sweet. Then you can see what they look like. So yeah, they're very cool. Francois, what's up? Welcome aboard. Francois Nicola doing date night tonight by the looks of it. Have an Omega with SC Sicker, so tempted for the target. Well, Chris, you're welcome to hit me up. Look, like I say, I'll just check what it costs on eBay plus the Aramex and so on, and just Harvey's, and then if you want it, it's yours. But no problemo. Just let me know. Right, next packet. Now, I'm not sure if I've promised anyone else any of these, but we do have another Batman 41. Boom, Funko sticker, Funko art. Okay, so we have an extra one. Like I say, when you're buying these exclusive drops, you might as well just buy whatever the max is you can, because then you can always help a brother locally. So unlike certain local resellers who charge an absolute fortune for some of these exclusives, guys like Harvey, guys like Clover Records, they put their normal small margins on and they're good to go. So they're normally worthwhile buying from them too. But yeah, so look after some Oaks locally if need be. And then we have another box in here with 4 Funkos. And then some more, so, well, you don't know what those are, so lots of void paper in there too. So void paper out the way. Alright, so one of them is a Batman. One of them is a Batman. One of them is a Batman. No, I'm joking. So 2 Batman and 2 the Joker King. So those are also Funko store exclusives. We've got duplicates as well. So I'll find the mintiest. In fact, they're all pretty good nick. Yeah, they're all in actually very good no condition. So put those to a side. And we have got Mr. Batman himself, number 415 Funko store exclusive, also America. So that one's pretty cool. And that's from Batman and Beyond. In fact, they've even branded it with the Batman and Beyond on top. So for those of you guys who haven't seen one of those yet, there's one. Right, let's put our Funko Pops there. So in number order, good to go. So if I do that, you might be able to see them better if I go skew. Yeah, you can see them lekker. Anyway, right, so yeah, so that's pretty neat. And then of course I had to get one of these for my Joker collection. So the Joker King under the DC Superheroes branding. Batman logo on top. So I don't know if technically I can put this in the Jokers, or if I should put these with my Batmans. I don't know. Maybe I'll just merge the two. Who knows? Until they release a Robin. So how cool is that at the back as well? So you've got the Batman Beyond logo, and then of course here. Of course, most of you guys will notice now as well, all the new wave of pops are coming out with the Funko logo above the pop logo there. I have no idea why they're doing that. It's probably just to show that it's a Funko branded product from the front. Because prior to that you couldn't see if it was, they had no front branding. It's always been on the sort of top, the sides. So yeah, pretty cool. And then of course all the new barcodes that they're doing now, where you get to scan it into the app and see its value and keep it in your collection. So yeah, that's the new barcoding system, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I think that's almost all the boxes. We might have one left. So yeah, got another Amiga available for you guys. I've got one of each of the Batman and Joker King, and the art, whichever. So if any of you guys out there have been looking for them, just give me a buzz. Yeah, but Batman Beyond, I agree with you. Hey Mike. Oh, welcome Mike. How's it? Yeah, he is cool. It's a very cool Funko. And what you'll notice as well, I think it was on this one. Yeah, he is in the crouch pose. So he's sort of superhero landing pose, if you want to call it that. You can see it there. So it's very, very cool. Now they're lacquer. These ones are very, very cool Funkos. So let's stick him there. Try and get some light on your face. Yeah, you can kind of see what's going on there. But yeah, we got one box left. So before we do that box, should we quickly do a tutorial on how to clean stickers off your Funkos? Shall we do the sticker thing? Thomas Wayne is definitely my favorite Batman. Chris Gare, any 42 and 43. Unfortunately not. Those I couldn't buy extras because those were from eBay. I couldn't get onto, obviously, into the shop to buy the HQ and Funko store exclusives. So I had to go the eBay route there, I'm afraid. Sorry, bro. But yeah, hit eBay now because they're going to go up in price. These, because of being store exclusives, they're not going to stay cheap. I promise you. And Batman, as you all know, is not a character that's cheap. He does go up in value quite quickly. So yeah. Right, I think let's get some sticker things going. So what I'm going to do now, folks, is I'm just going to bring over my overhead sort of pick. So we're going to switch off here. Put Batman down here. And then I'm just going to quickly pull the camera out. I'm just going to whip it into this thing. Hope I don't switch it off. Right, I just wanted to do this so I could do an overhead view of sticker cleaning. Excuse the mess on the floor, that's where I chuck all my boxes. And okay, well, that should work. As long as it doesn't fall over, we should be good to go. Right, you guys see what's going on there? Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to make this bigger. So if you guys just deal with me there. And then we can get cracking on some sticker residue thingy cleaning majig things. Right, so just so you guys can see there's no BS, we're going to do this on a semi-grail or a mini grail or whatever you want to call it. I'm going to do it on two particular Funkos. I haven't had the time or chance to do it yet, so I thought let's do it live. So if there's any stuff up, you can laugh at me live. Are you guys still there? Everyone's still there? Hi. No? All run away. Right, now this particular box, you'll notice on the barcode, we have got some seriously cucky residue. So this was the way I got it. So when I bought it from the previous supplier, they obviously tried to peel the sticker off, and yeah, that's what happened. Right, so the tools you're going to need, guys, some serviettes, you're going to need some earbuds, and you're going to need a bottle of this stuff, available at all your sort of hardware stores. It is Genchem's Contact Adhesive Cleaner. So if you guys have never seen this stuff before, I only recently discovered it. It's not just a glue remover for their product, and it's got one of those hectic childproof lids. I've got to be above it. So children like me can't get into it, you know, because I'm still young. Right, got a bit of a waft to it, so you might want to work in a very very airy ventilated room. Okay, so you're just going to put some on your Q-tip or on your cotton bud. Now remember, guys, saturating is not the key. You also want to just give it a good little wipey like so. You don't want to get everything too wet. Now the lacquer stuff with this is you might start noticing it going into the pop itself. Don't worry too much. It does eventually sort of go away. And then it's literally just a matter, this one's been around for a while, so it might be stubborn. Actually, this one might not work. I've never done it on a stubborn one. Yeah. So you just keep rubbing and rubbing, and you'll see it starting to lift. I mean, the ideal is to leave it to sit for a little bit longer. Okay, I probably put too much on. I have drenched it. That's my fault. And then just take a serviette just to wipe off the excess. So try to move away from the light. Yeah, so I put a bit too much. As you can see, I've drenched the crap out of it. But that's my fault for putting on too much. But when it's done, it would look a lot better. Like I said, this one I'm not particularly too worried about trying to clean it because it was already nasty. So I'm not going to lose much there. Okay, we'll let that one dry. Now, we've got our Superman. So just to show you, we're going to do this on a Grail 2. So here we've got our Superman Comic Con edition. While we're at it, we can probably just give the window a nice clean. Okay, just use the other side of this Q-tip. Not so much wetness. Okay, so as you can see, it's quite a safe product to use. Like I say, I wouldn't suggest drenching everything in sight. Don't go near your Funko stickers because they will peel off. This is a sticker removal, glue removal thing. So yeah, just be very careful to stay away from your sticker itself. Right, now underneath here you're going to notice, oh crap, I dented it there. We've got a horrible ugly barcoded sticker on top. Now for me personally, I don't like those things. On the OG boxes it looks pretty crap. So we'll just get more some of this. And I'm just going to go just briefly over. Careful not to move all of the barcoding black onto the pop itself. Right. I'm going to put this that it doesn't damage anything. Okay, so then just get a little knife or something like that. Where's my cutty boxy opener thing? And then what you'll do is you just go under and you can see immediately. So you can see immediately. I'm not giving it too much, but it's lifting. Yeah, see these stickers have been on here for so flippin' long. It's always a problem when stickers sit for ages. I'm just gonna dab, dab, dab. So the key with this sometimes is just to let it sit for a while, let it absorb into the actual sticker. Careful not to put too much on your pop itself. Okay, we'll let that soak for a bit and then we'll peel it. The other option of course is to use a heat gun, a heater, something like that, and then peel away as you like. I also struggle with those lids, yeah, for sure. No pressure, Francois, definitely not. Does it not damage the pop box and decrease the value? So it's a very valid question. That's why I say don't drench it too much. Sticker residue itself is normally quite a nightmare. You know, it's never going to clean that perfectly, but stickers themselves do come off quite nicely. And then of course, yeah, it's just patience really, more than anything else. And try not to work too much on box text. So I'm just going back over this one quickly, getting rid of the black stuff. But it's nice to have a, so as you can see, I don't see me doing it. So just getting on all the black crappy stuff there, and then just wipe. So you put enough elbow grease into this and it'll come right. Again, remember not to drench too much. So you can already see the sticky cuck that comes off. So some of the older boxes are a bit harder to work with because the older boxes didn't have a glazing coat over it. So you can already see it's a bit better than it was, but I'll work on that one. It'll take a bit longer to do. And then on this, I think we're good to peel. Yeah, you remember you also don't want to peel too fast. Yeah, there's a lot of sticky residue here. Yeah, so this one I'd probably use a lighter actually. I don't have anything handy. So I think for the rest of the removal on this, yeah, so as you can see it's still leaving, this is a very tough sticker. As you can see, I'm going to put my finger down. You actually can lift the pop with it. It's strong. So yeah, I'll work a bit more on this one. I don't want to waste any more of your guys' time. But if you can see there, we've got still some residue left. So if I just use a wet end of this, so you can see, you can just basically rub it away and it goes. Boom. Take a tissue, wipe. Tissue, wipe. But the newer gen boxes, what's quite lacquer with them is the fact that you, okay, let's take it off, IRS camera. Yeah, so what's lacquer with the new gen boxes, this one is a bit of a fail, yeah, just so you can see. But I'll work it a bit more with a lighter, it might come off a bit easier. The new gen boxes have a glaze coating over it, so you see they're a bit more glossy and shiny. So the new wave of boxes you can actually use quite a bit. So you'll see it doesn't actually go into the pop. So you can see there's no, doesn't seep in as much. So yeah, you can go a little bit more crazy on the new wave of boxes. So we'll sort him out afterwards, and I'll send you some pics on WhatsApp when it's done. But yeah, so go get yourself some of this stuff. It's really cool to remove like residual on lots of stuff. I find it's a lot better than using Doom, because you can also use Doom, funny enough, to clean sticky stuff off things. So yeah, that's pretty much done, folks. I think we, oh crap, we've still actually got one box to go. So yeah, we've got one box left. Are the Silver Brothers watching? Has anyone checked? We'd like a screenshot of the bottle, please. Well, there we go. It's Gen Chem, so it's the same guys that make the contact adhesive glue. So it's Gen Chem contact adhesive cleaner. does smell a bit dodge, but it's not a very good thing to use on print, so don't use it on things like vinyl and pictures and stuff like that, of course not, because this is a box I got from the Silver Brothers. So this has come all the way down from Cape Town. So as you guys can see, very, very cool bubble wrap and a lot of it. And then a Funko Pop inside and a lot of bubble wrap. And then, what the hell? Yes, and I thought he was joking. He said he's going to send me a surprise. I was going to say they normally send stickers. And they've sent me 2 stickers this time, which is cool. So the Silver's Toy Shop stickers. There's the mug. This was from, I think, my first order ever with them. So the Silver Toys Shop mug. One of the coolest mugs. I've never drank from it. It's purely for display because it's so cool. So there's stickers too. We stick it on the Boba Fett droid, I think. Yeah, cover him up. So they've sent me a little special present, and I knew, he said he was going to, and I didn't think he would. And I'll show you what that's all about now. But this, if that is what it is, I think it is inside that bubble wrap. That's the last time I ever order from them, ever again. You will not ever see my money. Yeah, no problem, Faisal. Righty, let's go. Boom, boom, boom. So folks, this is a Funko Hollywood exclusive as well. So it's much like the Batman series over there. And it is part of the Ad Icons range. And it's none other than Big Boy himself. So how cool is that? Bob's Big Boy mascot. Very, very cool. Switched that camera off already, so let me just come up closer to show you. I'll get this light in. So there it is. Try and get this LED to work. Yeah, how freaking cool. So Bob's Big Boy. Very, very lacquer. Part of the new wave. Big Boy, I think this is either the 3rd or the 4th one that they've done now. So I think it's either 3 or 4 Big Boys that they've released. And if any of you guys pay attention, the first wave of Big Boy released is actually worth a pretty penny right now. But that's a very cool Funko, very good condition. It's a good 9.5 out of 10 because I don't believe there's such a thing as 10 out of 10. Nothing is perfect. That's flipping cool. So that is lacquer. It's going to go into my Ad Icons range. So you guys have probably seen I've not been doing many, that's not the Xbox. I haven't been doing many Ad Icons of late. Kind of just taking a back breather on that, focusing more on the art range. Phew. So there he is. Big Boy! You go in there amongst the cabling and stuff. Now that light is terribly effective. Now, have you ever cleaned a pop window to remove scratches? Okay, good question, Eric. How's it, Brad the man? Welcome eventually. Guys, if I go offline immediately, it might be early load shedding. I think we are scheduled for 9 o'clock, so just bear in mind. So Eric has asked, have you ever cleaned a pop window to remove scratches? I've tried. It's not even worth it. You end up doing more damage to the window itself. My suggestion is, if you've got a scratched window, is find a pop that is cheap. So do when you go to, like Cosmic Comics does a clearance or something for $100. Go in there with your Funko. Or at least a photograph, and go and find a Funko Pop as close to the one that you've got. So for example, if you've got let's say you've got a Ghost like this, you'll see that the window retail space of Ghost himself is very small, which means that the window here is possibly not going to go right to the edges. Sometimes Funko do cut the window right to the edge, which is fine. And then what I would suggest you do is just do a window swap. If the box is terribly scratched, which most end up being, especially if the windows bobble out, so when the perfect curve pops and you get that bubble, then yeah, they're going to scratch quite easily, especially with protectors. I would seriously just go buy a cheap Funko, take out, so all you do is you take the Funko Pop box itself, you open it up, you cut away where the seam glue is, so you're flattening it out, and then just using a heat gun and a lot of patience, you've actually got to get in there with a Stanley blade and cut out the window. So cut the window out nicely, do the same on your so do that first on the cheap one, so you've got a bit of practice, and then on your OG or your Grail or whatever you want to do it on, then you're ready and practiced. and then just use a bit of clear glue. So I think it's Bostik that do Bostik Clear. That'll hold nicely. Super glue works as well. But remember also with that, use very little bit of glue around the edges because it can seep through the front of the pop if you use bad glue. So because of Manchester United's unbelievable form of late, and yes, there's a sarcasm bubble, with the exception of Atalanta. They had a really good comeback in the second half. The Silva brothers thought it would be very funny to send me Virgil, Van Dijk, same thing I guess. So they've sent me this as a little gift. Now I said to Richard, if he sends it to me, I'm going to burn it live on camera. Right, let's get the light. Okay, so they sent me this little Okie as a prank, like haha, in your face funny. But you know what, guys? I thought about it. I love Funko Pops. I hate Virgil. I've got Virgil anyway, in a box. I've got the whole football range. So I thought I could burn this live on camera, but I'm going to probably get a lot of Liverpool folks hate me, which is fine. I can live with that. But a lot of Funko lovers who will hate me. And that's not fun. So what I think I'm going to do here is I'm going to probably just keep him on my display back here. We'll put him next to the Black Widow, and he will either stay there indefinitely, or I might find a way to custom him into something proper and of actual value. I even thought about taking my blade and cutting open his head to see if he's got brains inside, like these viral TikTok videos. But I can guarantee you it's a Liverpool player. It's empty. There's nothing inside the head. So I'm not even going to bother. So yeah, it is an awesome gift, Faisal, if you're a Liverpool supporter. For me, it's an awesome gesture, but it's a cuck gift. It really, really is. But they are pranking me. They thought they'd have a bit of a laugh. It's fine. I'm not going to burn it. But I can turn it into a really cool custom. Because Virgil with makeup actually looks very, very sexy. So we might even do him into a Pennywise or something. But folks, that's it. We're done. I think their boxes are all clear. So if any of you guys are keen on any of the Batman, the Joker Kings, and the art, and then of course Amiga, hit me up. The Amiga does have a Target exclusive sticker on a sticker. So if you want to get yourself one of those, then cool, hit me up on PM, WhatsApp me, and we're good, we can go. I haven't seen my friend from the UK. He hasn't been watching. It's a bit sad. Maybe he's got better things to do, more than likely. But folks, we're done. I'm going to finish off on this Superman now. This one is a bit of a grail. It's not a cheapie. So I'll just focus a bit more on that with some of the stuff and remove it and then show you some pics on WhatsApp. But we're good. We're done. So thanks even. Yeah, exactly, Francois. Definitely blank. I mean, there's no rattle. You can't. There's nothing inside. Complete. Like all the players. Just air. Ah, so it's fine. Hey, I just had an idea. I can actually get rid of his goatee and make him look like Trevor Noah. Yeah, we can turn him into a Trevor Noah pop. That's proper comedy, except Trevor Noah's here. We'll do something. We'll make it plan. We'll make it happening. Right, folks? We're done. So, I'm not going to keep you any longer. Thanks very much for your support, and thank you all for watching. And you guys have a good week. You stay safe. Share the love, spread the love. Be cool. Don't be an arsehole like me. Be lekker. I'll check you out next week. Have a lekker weekend. Have a cracker one. Cheers, funky dokies. Bye.